everybody should be picking up how to talk to agents and how to talk to buyers about the buyer's premium. Is there anybody right now that doesn't think that they can, an agent comes, my buyer's not going to pay the commission? Is there anybody right now that doesn't feel like that they're capable of converting that over? Good. That's what I want to hear. So, all right. So let's, we're going to go through the homework. Please give me one quick answer. I don't want to waste it, but the idea behind the buyer's premium, I mean, whoever wasn't here last week, hopefully you watched last week's training. If you didn't, don't just tell me and you don't need to answer. But when you're going out to a listing presentation, and even if you get a seller that's hesitant, I'd rather just do it traditional. I'd rather just do it. But you start talking to them about what this can do even for him. So what I want to know, what is one benefit to the seller with playing around with the buyer's premium? So Erica, what's one, just give me one benefit to the seller.
It helps the seller to get the best price for their home.
Okay. Joy?
Oh, sorry, I thought I was muted. Yeah, so it allows them to roll their buyer's agent commission into their mortgage.
Mangino? Robert? You're muted.
It helps the purchaser purchase the property.
Okay, very good. Michael?
It increases the buyer's pool.
Michael Graham?
There is no ceiling on how much contribution a buyer can get.
Oh my God, you guys are awesome. Ace?
It allows the seller to get the higher net price because A, they don't have to pay the commission, and then also B, the buyer has more power, so that way they can more purchasing power, and they can come up in their price as well too.
Isn't that why sellers sell their home? When we can say even in this crappy market that we can increase the buying power of a buyer, that's one of the reasons why we use the buyer's premium. How powerful is that? Cynthia? Oh, she disappeared. Oh, there she is. Hi.
No, you would call me. But you get more exposure. You're different. You're setting yourself to be different in this market, opposed to what everyone else is doing, and people want to know that. So you're separating yourself. Absolutely.
Yeah, I can help you with your golf swing. I
Oh.
saw pictures yesterday. So
Terrible. I know.
no, you're not. You're out there playing. That's the most important thing. Mikhail?
With the buyer premium, you can start a bidding war on a house. Very simple.
Beautiful. Ryan?
Yeah, to piggyback on that, I just say it's organic when it is a bidding war because we're not driving it at all. The buyers see it and they decide how much to go. And then the seller's not stuck with that. Even if the best one, the best top three, we can reach out to them like, can you do any better? And they usually do.
Awesome. Kenneth?
Yeah, the buyer premium allows the buyer to have some control in seeing how much they can get added into their money from not giving it out of pocket. It saves them out of pocket income. And that's a plus for any buyer in this market.
Beautiful. Quinn?
It allows for a competitive price to be able to price lower than the market and to get more buyers looking at their property.
You guys are studs. Katie, you weren't here, so I'll let you off. Kevin, were you here last week? Katie, you want to answer that? Since you're an investor too?
I was going to say some of the things that other people brought up, like perceived control by the buyers. And also you're addressing an unknown for a lot of buyers with the buyer premium. Sorry, I'm a little bit sick.
I'll tell you, God, these answers. Kevin, were you here last week? Do you want to give us an answer?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, I wasn't there last week, but reduced seller costs, increased buyer activity. Let's see, what else? Oh, maybe better commissions with both listing and buyers.
Oh, that, yeah, you guys, God, everybody's great.
Is that good?
Frank, oh, you're awesome. Mr. Macri.
Well, he kind of stole my thunder. I was going to say that, because the question was the benefit to the seller, increase the potential buyers because there's a guarantee they're going to get paid, the buyer's agent.
Awesome. And Normalina, I know you weren't here. Do you want to give us a tidbit?
The transparency to the buyers definitely helps the seller because they all can see the biddings that everyone's doing. So that definitely helps.
Very good answers, you guys. So I think as a group collectively, we're starting to understand what a buyer's premium can do for both the buyers and the sellers, right? Are there any questions about that at all? So we know that when we go on a listing presentation, it's another tool in our tool belt that we can bring up to the sellers if we need to. We also know when we talk to the buyers, we've got why we do it. Remember, we don't do this for the sellers. We are doing this for your buyer because it gives your buyer latitude to bump it up and cover some of the things they may want to cover. Maybe pay down cars, maybe, right? Get out of debt, maybe lower payment. So all of these things play into talking to it. And again, I know I'm a smart behind a lot of times, but if I get an agent that is fighting me on buyer's premium, I'll flat out call them out on it. Say, well, you're not a very good agent. I mean, all my buyers, if I could lower the price, the payment down $100 to $1,000, they would be tickled to death. If I could pay off something that they have, that they don't have to have that payment anymore. And when you start saying stuff back to them like that, because sometimes you got to force feed it to them, right? Their first response is, well, my buyer's not going to pay the commission. And then all of a sudden you get into a dialogue with them, you talk about the benefits with it. And then if they're still doing it, generally it's because they don't understand how you explained it. And you can ask them that. Don't be afraid to ask them. So you're not understanding what I'm telling you. No, I understand it. All right. So tell me, where would this play in for your buyer? And again, they should come back and say, my buyer would love a lower payment. Mangino, what's the rule of the buyer's premium?
But the rule of the buyer's premium is to help the buyer.
No, what's the
get the
rule
property.
on it?
Oh, you can't go above the appraisal price?
Can't go above the market value.